What's up, guys? Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I know it's Friday, I know I'm a day late, but I was in Chicago this week getting my indoor cycling certification, so please forgive me. I am excited about it, but that's why I'm a day late, and next week I will be back on my every Thursday thing, okay? Now before we get started, I need you guys to look down in the corner and subscribe to my channel. There's a little box, it's really easy, and make sure you guys press the bell because that gives you notification every time I post a new video, which is every Thursday. Today, I am going to be giving you 5 tips on how to prepare yourself for love. So if you're like me, you've dated in the past, you've had probably some good relationships, had some bad relationships, and now you're ready to find love. I've been with Jason for 4 years, and before him, I remember dating people and it didn't work out. Timing, we know timing is everything. You can meet the right person at the wrong time. You can meet the wrong person at what you feel like is your right time. But if it's not the right time for both of you, it's just not gonna work out. I always tell Jason that if I had met him any earlier than when I met him, it wouldn't have worked out. We would not still be together because I was still getting prepared to find love and to accept love. So whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, you might be in a relationship and you feel like this isn't going anywhere, or you feel like you're just not receiving the love or receiving love like you should. So here are my 5 tips. Number 1, guys, get rid of your list. If some of you are anything like me, you have a long list of what your significant other should have, okay, or should be like. He's gotta be at least 6'2". He has to have big muscles. His calves have to be perfectly shaped. He has to have tattoos. His teeth have to be straight. Like, he can't have not a little gap, not a little gap in his teeth. His smile has to be perfect. He has to make 6 figures. Like, if he makes anything less than 6 figures, girl, I'm not dating him. He gotta have a nice car, has to own his own house. Yes, we get completely out of control with these long lists of things that we want from our man, and guys, you guys do it too. You guys have a long list of things that you want from your girls, right? I'm telling you guys today to throw the list away. All you're doing is potentially blocking the love of your life from coming into your life because you meet this guy, he's not exactly what you think he should be, and so because you can't check off your list, you let him go. You say he's not the one, and we've got to throw that away. Now, obviously, I think we all need to know like what morals and values we want our significant other to have. That stuff shouldn't change. But the minor stuff is ridiculous. Like, we need to let it go. We all know that my type is, I love a man with big muscles and tattoos. So that was important for me. So that wasn't gonna change for me. But all the other little stuff had to go out the door. And thank God it did, because there was a lot of things on my list that Jason didn't match at that time. And I'm sure there's things that he might have had on his list at one time and I didn't match it. So let the list go, all right? Number 2, guys, get to know yourself. You ever realize how sometimes we're so set on defining what we want in another person, but we can't even define what we want in ourselves? Like, that's ridiculous, right? What do you want out of life? What are your goals? What do you want to be? What kind of car do you want to drive? What job do you want to have? What do you want your relationship to be like? Do you want to have kids? Like, what do you want out of life? Get to know yourself, guys. Like, this is really, really important, because when you do meet the person that you're destined to be with, if you can't share with him what you want, who you are, what your expectations are, he's not gonna know. And you might be starting off on the wrong foot because you guys potentially don't even want to go the same places, don't have the same goals. You guys might not have the same life vision. Number 3, guys, take some time to be alone. Now, if you're single right now, this is a really big deal. Don't date anyone, don't talk to anyone. Just take time to be by yourself. Do the things that make you happy. And do it without having to think about someone else. If you can't make yourself happy and you're always seeking outside sources to make you happy, then you're never gonna be happy, because there's never gonna be anything or anybody that can make you as happy as you can make yourself. I hope that makes sense, but it's true. I I know that when we're single, we tend to, maybe we're not dating anybody, but we have somebody on speed dial that we can just text and flirt with, just because it makes us feel like we're not totally alone. It makes us feel like we have somebody there that just gives me the attention that I need every once in a while, right? Don't even have one of those, guys. Like, let everything go and be completely alone. Be content with your thoughts. Be happy with your thoughts. And figure out what it is that makes you happy. Like, go do the things that makes you happy, whether it's painting, whether it's skating, whether it's working out, listening to music, whether it's traveling, whatever it is, guys. Figure it out and go do it. Number 4, guys, cut the baggage. This is for people that are in relationships and out of relationships. If you had relationships in the past and they didn't work out, let it go. Leave the past in the past. It's the past for a reason. Stop hanging on by the string and lugging this luggage, this heavy luggage behind you and all this heavy baggage, because it's slowing you down. And if you're constantly looking at what's behind you, you can't focus and put everything into what's in front of you, right? If you so happen to meet the love of your life and you're still thinking about what's going on behind you, you can't put 100% into that person, because you're still thinking about, you still have a little door open. Like, what if this person comes back to me tomorrow and says that they're ready for the serious relationship, they're ready to move forward? Then you're gonna put a hold on what's in front of you, and you're gonna look back just because you feel like there might be a little chance. I'm telling you guys, cut the baggage. If you've had a heartbreak, completely separate yourself from it and allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself that grieving period. A lot of times we get into a relationship, it doesn't turn out the way we wanted to. When it ends, we're completely heartbroken, and we stay in that painful place, and we don't allow ourselves to grieve and then move forward. Grieve, cut it off, move forward, and don't look back. Don't look back! Last but not least, guys, you know how I feel about this. You have to love yourself. Loving yourself is the most important thing that you can do. Take care of yourself. Treat yourself right. Treat your body right. Work out. Get facials. Get makeovers. Get your hair done. Get your hair cut, men. Make sure that you take care of yourself, because we know that we all feel our best when we look good, right? Ladies, you know, when we get our hair done, we get our makeup done, and we got a fly outfit on, guys, when you get your light up and you step outside, you feel like you can't be touched. Without self-love, you won't feel good. You won't feel good about yourself. And when you feel good about yourself, when you have positive energy, you will let that off, and then you will attract positive energy back. And people can tell by the way that you walk, the way that you talk, if you're confident in yourself and if you believe in yourself. And there's nobody on this earth that loves seeing somebody who's confident in themselves, unless you're just like crazy and insecure, right? But that's a whole other conversation. I hope that these 5 tips helped you to prepare yourself for love whenever it comes to you. And guys, it will come. Timing is everything, like I said. Whatever's meant for you will be yours. So just keep moving forward and look for the blessings. Just be ready for the blessings that God is going to give you. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I hope you guys have a fantastic start to your week next week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, comment below. Let me know if there's any subjects that you want to hear me talk about. And like always, I'm your girl Ashley Ray. See you guys later.